That indictment coming down just earlier tonight. We've got our Andrea Lucia joining us now because she's been covering this story for the past year. And Andrea, I know you're actually hearing from the victim in this case. What is she saying to you tonight?
I mean, she called news of the indictment incredible. Cindy Clemenshire was 12 when this happened. Today, she's in her 50s and speaking openly about what she describes as horrific crimes committed against her as a child.
Having the truth be heard, it's changed the way I feel about myself.
Nearly a year after Cindy Clemenshire shared her story of being sexually abused as a 12-year-old, she says the law has finally caught up with the man responsible.
So God heals, God redeems.
Robert Morris, the founder of South Lake's Gateway Church, was indicted today by an Oklahoma grand jury. He's charged with 5 counts of lewd or indecent acts with a child for 5 alleged incidents in Hominy, Oklahoma, between 1982 and 1985. Clemenshire has confirmed she is the unnamed victim in the indictment.
I did not understand what was going on.
In a sit-down interview last year, she told us the abuse began on Christmas night, 1982, the same day this picture was taken. Morris, at the time, was a traveling preacher who, with his wife and children, would often stay with her family while in Oklahoma, where she lived. Morris admitted to inappropriate sexual behavior with a young lady in a public statement heavily criticized for its phrasing. How do you describe what happened? What do you call it?
I call it child sexual abuse.
According to the Oklahoma Attorney General's office, a statute of limitations on charges doesn't apply in this case because Morris himself never lived in Oklahoma. In a new statement, Clemenshire said, "Now it is time for the legal system to hold him accountable. My family and I are deeply grateful to the authorities who've worked tirelessly to make this day possible and remain hopeful that justice will ultimately prevail." Well, Robert Morris has not spoken or appeared publicly since resigning as lead pastor of Gateway Church last summer in the wake of these accusations. And the Oklahoma Attorney General says his initial court appearance has not been scheduled, so we're not sure when we'll be seeing him. In a statement this evening, though, Gateway Church said, quote, "We are aware of the actions being taken by the legal authorities in Oklahoma and are grateful for the work of the justice system in holding abusers accountable for their actions. We continue to pray for Cindy Clemenshire and her family, for the members and staff of Gateway Church, and for all of those impacted by this terrible situation."